So if you're like me, you've watched YouTube to find out how to take your door panels off, and only to find that this stock speaker here has this surround holding it on, and the actual speaker doesn't come off. But you can see that this old thing is blown, and I want to put this in, but it won't really match up. So today I don't want to wait on adapters to come in, so I'm going to cut the speaker part out of the surround and try to get these 6.5 Kenwoods to fit. So come along, let's see if this will work. So here's what I'm going to use today. I'm going to use the jigsaw to cut the plastic off from the back. That way this whole piece will come out. And then I'm thinking it'll leave enough room here for these screws. So there may be some other modifications that I need to do, but you can see that this is shot, and that's what all the buzzing was doing in the car. So I'm not going to use it anymore. Let's just tear it out. That'll get us right down to the parts that we need to cut out. Way. Oops. So this is just a rough test fit to see what else needs to be done. Now you can see it sits on top. So there's enough lip there that screws would go down and hold it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll just put in my drill bit, drill holes, 4 spots, screw it in. Guess we need to get this out of there. Done. Screws are just flying out, ready to get used. So I'm going to take the screws and find a bit that's smaller than the threads of the screw. That way it'll have bite into the plastic, but I don't want to go too big because I want it to hold tightly. Let's see, I think I may use this one here. I'm going to make the first hole. There it goes. So before I make any of the rest, I'm going to run the screw in there. That'll hold the speaker still. Then I can do the rest without worrying about the holes getting off. See how I tried to raise up a little there? So I'm not going to tighten it down all the way. Switch back out. Make sure you can't see any light through the holes that you're going to use to drill through. There's one. And that one's kind of bumping into the surround, so I don't think I'm going to use that. And this one's good. So, there we go. It's held in. I think I'm going to run one more over here, just to have 4 in. Make sure there's no rattling. And just like that, it's in the stocks around. These are great. Get these off of Amazon. They let you hook up aftermarket speakers to the factory plug, so you don't have to worry about figuring out which is positive, which is negative. You just plug them in. I may need to squeeze these a little because they want to slide in off and on. I have some pliers over here in the mess. Yes, I do. Alright, the positive held on great. I'm just going to squeeze this a little. There we go. It's tight. I think I'll get this out just so it doesn't rattle. So there you have it. Aftermarket speakers in the factory adapter that we didn't have to buy. We just modified. And since I'm not using those speakers anymore, no need to hang on to the actual parts of it. So let's go put this in, see what it does. Alright, back to the car. Now if you'll notice, these little posts show you where to line up the speaker as support. So I'm make sure and do that. Here is the tricky part. Plug. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to plug it in until after. I'll just make sure that it is not on the inside. Okay. There's a foam backer on there. So in case you're wondering about the gap left by that wire, that foam backer should take up. And yeah, the Kenwood word is to the side, but you're not going to see these through the factory grill. So I'm not worried about it. Done. There you are. Don't have to buy the adapters unless you just really want to. Save money, use the factory surround, just gut the speaker component out. Hope y'all have a good day.